Alright, hello everyone. Let's begin today. So you're going to sit edge out of your chair, have the knees at 90 degrees bent, open your both legs as wide as possible, place both hands on your knee, keep your spine nice and tall, sitting up tall on your sit bone, and from there you're going to hinge your body forward with a straight spine, take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, lift the body straight back up. This is a back extension exercise. So inhale as you lower yourself back down. On the exhale, straighten up the spine. We're going to go for 8. So down you go. Keep the spine straight. Exhale, lift. While you keep the back straight, try to also keep the neckline aligned with the whole vertebra. And inhale down. And exhale, lift. Inhale down. On the exhale, lift. A few more. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Bring both hands flat down to the mat. Keep the neck nice and straight. Shoulders gliding down towards the hips. Walk your both hands diagonally to the right side. Feeling the stretch along the left side of the back. And then over to the left side, feeling the right side of the back. From here, we come back to the center, round that back, just drop that head down and round your back as you lift your spine up tall. Now open your arms out to the side, bring the spine flat down now. This time you do not have support. And then go all the way down into flexion, drop that head, round the back, come on up. Extend the spine tall, so when you hinge forward, you're keeping your back as straight as possible and the head aligned with your spine. And then allow the spine to go into flexion as your palms are on the ground. And then lift yourself up, rounding the back. So continuously do this movement. We're doing it without the arms right now. So you need your abdominals in your back to stabilize the movement. Keeping that nice, perfect, straight spine line as you go down. Hold for a little bit if you want to. So going down with that extended spine, nice and straight. Once you're down on the ground, allow the back to just curl in and round. If you're not allowed to do flexion, remember you're only going down with the back straight and lifting with the back straight up. Alright, now interlace your hands behind your head. Bring your legs a little bit closer together. Straighten up your spine. Now from here, you're going to lean back, arching the back. Drop that head back into your palms. Do not shorten the back of the neck. Alright, just keep this back nice and straight. And on the breath in, hinge back. On the breath out, you're straightening up your body. Breath in, hinge back. On the breath out, forward. So go with the flow again. We're trying to reach at least 8 repetitions. If you're comfortable with just 5, then stick with a smaller number. Just make sure the repetition and the quality of the exercise, you're trying to keep it as aligned as possible. Opening up the chest, pushing the elbows back slightly. On the exhale, you bring your body back forward. Inhale as you arch and lean back, opening up the chest and the front shoulders. And exhale, come back up forward and relax. Alright, let's move on to the next one. So prepare yourself, sitting a little bit edge out of the chair again. Arms out to the side, or you can have them by the side. It's up to you. You're going to open the legs out and then close back in. So I'm leading my right leg right now. Right leg open. And then right leg closes in. Right leg open. Right leg closes in. Alright. Pushing the knee as far back as you can. Changing the leading leg now. So my left is opening and my left is coming back in. Left leg open. Left leg back in. So try to keep the spine straight again. Don't rock back. Don't lean back. Stay nice and upright. And in. And release there. Alright, let's make it harder. Let's make it harder. You're going to jump both legs out and jump both legs back in. So inhale, out. Exhale, in. Jump out, breath in. Jump in, exhale. And you have at the same time choices of hand placement, right? So you can have your hands extended there, placed on your hips, or even at the knee area. So let's go for 8 repetitions on this. Alright, moving on to the next exercise. We're coming to straight leg lifts. So we're going to have one leg extended out, keeping the leg straight out on the heel, spine nice and straight. And all you're doing is lifting your leg straight up. Breath in, lift. Breath out, down. If the breathing is too complicated for you, just keep breathing. As long as you're breathing, that's fine. But if you want to get more core activation, breathe in as you lift, breath out as you come down. 8 on the right and 8 on the left. Breath in as you lift, breath out, down. Spine nice and straight. Remember your posture. Okay. Alright. A little bit for the triceps now. You need to find a perfect grip for the chair. My chair is too thin, so I'm still finding the placement. What you're going to do is going to try to lift the buttocks off the ground, keeping your arms straight, and then back down to the chair. So as you push yourself up, pushing your body weight off the chair slightly, breathe in. And as you come back down, breathe out. Or you can breathe out as you push yourself up, and breathe in as you come down. Nice and easy with the breathing. Straight up and down. So you're just trying to get the buttocks off the chair a little bit and then back down. You're working a lot on your arms, especially the tricep area. That's a few more. And release. Alright, we're going to open the left leg out to the side, 90 degrees on the right knee. Hand on the bent knee. And we're just going to do side bend kind of stretches. So to the right and then to the left. Alright, allowing the spine just to come into side bend movement. Keeping you moving. Try to do about 4 sets, to the right, to the left, 1 set, or go for more. Pause the video, continue later. Switching sides. So the left knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. The other leg extended out. Hand on the bent knee. And just flow from side to side. Breath in. And then breath out. So you're just keeping the flow going at your own pace. If you want to hold at a certain position, hold it. Take a few seconds on one side. Alright, now let's come to standing up. And we're going to work with the hamstring. So try to keep your spine as straight as possible. Extend one leg back. Have the both knees squeezed in and pressed in together. And all you're doing is you're curling from the knee up, not moving the whole thigh, keeping the both knees pressed in together. You want to feel the work on the back part of your thigh, your hamstring muscle. So flex to as far as you can, and then come back down. Inhale up, exhale down. 8 repetitions on one side. And we're going to switch over to the other leg. Both knees pressed in together, rest on your toe. And then when you're ready to begin, flex in and down. Remember to keep the body as straight as possible. Don't lean forward. Supporting knee bend slightly. 8 repetitions on each side. We come to calf raises now. Hope you can see me. Make sure all your 10 toes, they're pointed forward. Your both legs slightly hip width apart. Alright, so we're elevating straight up and we're coming straight down. Inhale as you elevate, exhale down. Straight up on the breath in, exhale down. Try to go for 8 again. Hold if you want a little bit longer. Take your hands off the chair and try to work with your balance. Okay, either way, if you prefer having the chair for support, use the chair. I've come to some stretches right now. So we're going to stretch the front thigh. the knee that you're bending, make sure the knee is pointing directly down to the ground. Your spine is nice and straight, shoulders are even. Hold the stretch for about 30 seconds to even 45 seconds. And switch over to the other side. Pulling the leg back, heel close to the buttocks. Stretching the front part of your thigh. Alright, hamstring. We're going to have one leg straight up, hands on your hips, keep the spine nice and straight. Now from here, all your 10 toes, make sure they're pointed forward. None of your leg is turning out. And you're going to lean forward or hinge forward a straight back. Don't round your back. Think of your tailbone pointing out to the back. For the stretch in the hamstring. And if you're feeling too much of a stretch at the back of your knee, try to just bend the knee up slightly. So once again, listen to your body. Holding the stretch for about 30 seconds to 45 seconds. Alright. Stretch with the hip flexor, moving your feet all the way into the chair. Make sure the leg that you have on the chair is a nice 90-degree angle and slide the back leg back slightly. So you're going to push forward and focus on the hip flexor, the leg that is straightened. That's an area that you're stretching on. So this is the left hip flexor I'm stretching at. Try to hold the stretch and then come off. Alright, back to sitting down. Legs at 90 degrees. Side stretch again. Hold the stretch. Keep the breath relaxed. Interlace the fingers in front of you. Stretch your arms out and push the upper back in the opposite direction. So you're rounding the upper back. Allow the head to drop and come between your arms. Reach up tall and pull the elbows back slightly. Now, when you're doing this, you want to feel the chest and the front shoulder stretch. So you want to feel the shoulder blades coming closer together as you squeeze it in, just to open the chest up. All right. Interlace your hands behind your head now. Try to bring your elbows closer together first, and then drop the head down forward. Keep the spine straight, chest up, shoulders down. You want to feel the back of the neck coming into a stretch. Release your hands nice and slowly. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And turn the head to the side. And relax.